chat. Hello everyone. Hi. How you doing? Hello Marlene. Hi. Uh hello P-Jack. Hello. Hi. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Sad that you cannot watch it on Twitch, but hey, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to YouTube. Appreciate that too. How you doing? Hello Code. Hello. How you doing, guys? How was your Friday? It's finally Friday. Finally. Now let me switch the music. There's too much rain in this one. I love my Minecraft music. There was too much rain there. This is better. Hi. Brother, I hope it's better in your place. I hope the heat wave let you go, guys. I hope the Friday was easy for you and friendly and didn't require a lot of work to be done at your work and stuff like that, because Friday fucked me up so much this time. I hate it. I usually love Fridays. You know, I think it should be genuinely illegal for your workplace to give you a lot of work on Fridays, because like this is inhuman. You need to let people, like, you know, finish the stuff from the whole week, and just peacefully wrap it up and enjoy the weekends, while me today was basically on fire at work till the last minute of my work. And you know why just till the last minute of my work? Because I, as much as my company as well, don't love to overwork, so I just was forced to look fucking out. But brother, it could keep going and going and going. I hate that. So I hope for you it was a better Friday. Glad that it's finally weekends, right? Something good, finally. Something good. I want my holiday so badly. Another week at work and I'm free for 2 weeks. Oh. It was a while I waited for that much. Hi there, Azure. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. How it's going? Yeah. It's like, you know, sometimes when you plan the holiday, you're like kind of excited towards, you know, looking forward to it. But there's this another times when somehow magically everything, even like that your workplace was chill all the time, but exactly like few months before your holidays, like 2 or 3 months, it overloads you with ton shit that's just basically forcing you to almost burn out. And then like those holidays is just like such a bare minimum, you know, because if it wasn't like for that 2 or 3 months period, it would be like a nice refresh. But after the shit they put you through, it's like such a bare minimum, for real. But hey, we'll see how it goes. Hi there, Vasville. Hi, how you doing? It was so long for this meme. Damn, how much time ago that was. Still love it. Adorable meme. Did you finish Hollow Knight? Nah, not really. I actually think that I would probably play Hollow Knight a little bit next week, because yeah, my thumb is healed, so I would be able to actually just peacefully and without the pain wield my controller. So I thought about maybe like having 1 or 2 days of stream to next week with a Hollow Knight. We'll see. You know, it could have been better if I didn't like injured my thumb and was basically unable to use it for what, 4 weeks? Yeah. Well, look. It will be like, honestly, I think it's gonna be a year since I started playing Hollow Knight at this point. Who the fuck like even spent so much time to on the game? But hey, I was in and out. There's not that many hours in the game, but hey, it takes me a lot, okay? It takes me a while. I'm gonna get there one day, maybe not, who knows? Hi Sam, hi, hello, how you doing? Yeah. Also, you know what, guys? Even though I'm like always complaining about my work and stuff and shit, I would be off my current project till the end of the month, basically. And my company is supposed to find me another project. However, they didn't find me anything yet. That means I might, if they're not gonna do that, like, I might have pretty tough financial situation for the next months, and for I don't know how many months gonna follow after that without the work. I really hope that's not gonna, take more time than 1 month or something. Cause like I think 1 month is okay for me if they're gonna because we have this like situation that they reduce your salary till very bare minimum, which is basically only gonna cover my rent and that's it. No food for me whatsoever. Good, I have some savings though, but yeah, for that kind of situation. But they reduce it till the moment you find the project. That is very interesting system. Well, at least they're not gonna fire me, which is like a W. At least that. But hey, I kind of wonder how my luck would turn out, And though I always complain about work, I would really much appreciate the project and company paying me my salary. That would be great. From the other side, I was always thinking like, what if I, quit the job for half a year and try to make it big into streaming. Maybe the universe heard me out, But I planned that for, I don't know, maybe 2029, not 2026. I'm not ready. I'm not in stable position right now. Damn it. I need to shut the fuck up because the universe just hears everything. Damn it. We'll need to do a tarot reading for myself regarding my financial situation for the next months. But hey, hope it's gonna be good. Hope it's not gonna be that bad. It's gonna figure out and be sorted out. Yeah. Hi Siri, hello. How are you doing? I said Siri and my iPhone just decided that was Siri. That happens from time to time. I feeling that happened like second or third time I'm calling out for Siri in the chat. Like, for real. What the hell? What the actual hell? Also, you redeemed the hydration, I guess, in the beginning, so let me drink. I'm thirsty. Code, can I ask you maybe to write down and pin the message about that, if you want to have a tarot reading, to speak up in the chat, basically, for that, so just people know who comes here that they actually free to ask for their own tarot reading. Yep. There's no way. Hi, Raiders. Hi, hello. Hi there, Aurelio. Hello, hi, welcome.
I'm sure everything
there's
will work
no
out.
way.
Not a month of your trial streaming.
Thank you, Kel. There's no way you're rating me for how many times that happened already? You were not lying, huh? You were not lying. How come that I'm so perfectly starting the stream when you're ending the stream? How you doing? Hi, how was the stream? What were you doing? Hi, Mr. Hello, please. Hello, miss you all. Aren't you the sweetest ones? Hi there. How was the stream? What were you doing, guys? Welcome. Hope it all goes well. Hell, thank you, Sam. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't want to stress out before the time comes. I have my holidays up ahead. I'm planning to have a good time. Let's not talk about the stream. That's just the keyword. But suspicious. Suspicious. More
Yeah,
tarot
let's
readings?
talk
Yes.
business.
Yes.
Hell,
Yes.
First of all, you're all done. The Corleone family don't even have that kind of muscle anymore.
Okay,
The
Alex.
Godfather's
Okay.
sick, right?
Okay.
You're getting chased out of
Okay.
New York by Barzini and the other families.
I'm not even in New
What do you
living
think
in.
is
It
going
never
on here?
wasn't in
You
New
think
York.
you can come to my hotel and take over? I talked to Barzini. I can make a deal with him and still keep my
crazy.
hotel.
How you doing, Galanix? Hi, hello. Quite an entrance, huh? Yeah, I'm still not in the Discord and can't queue for it. No, you can. You keep drama dumping. You can actually. Hi, Bella. Hi, hello. You just actually write it down here to code, and code put you in the queue. You don't need to be in the Discord server, to be fair, for that. It's just like that we stirred the list in the Discord server. Yeah, we need to pin the message like that. Let me write that down. What happens in the theater stays in the theater. Very suspicious, even more suspicious right now. I'm so curious though. Should I go after stream and watch some recordings? For real. So curious. Miss Dear, are we required to get back on the list if we got questions for the cars? Yep. You just write here. You just tag code, and he puts you on the list. Sorry, Hell is still watering. What are you watering? Who are you watering? Watering the flowers? Okay, I would all really love to get a queue, but Miss Dear, I'm so impatient. You always stream in godless hours from where I'm from. Oh no. How? What is the hour for you? It's actually like maybe if there's a lot of people, because like there is like 5 people in the row, but actually in the queue, but actually I think most of them are not on the stream yet, so might be able to squeeze you in faster. We'll see. I can go last. Okay. Okay, it's 1:18 a.m. Ooh, damn it! It is late. Holy shit! So it's my, I think it's my occasionally. It's my usual hours to go to the bed nowadays. Okay, let me pin the message in the chat, okay, guys? Gonna pin this. I forgot the code. I forgot for a moment that code have a full name, but you know what? We'll do for now. Can I edit this? No. I will let code to figure that. Okay. No, wait. Let me correct this. Actually, let me correct this. Here we go. I'm gonna pin this instead. W. Wow. I'm not that rusty anymore. I tend to rely on my mod a little bit too much lately, to be fair. Should I watch the replay after stream? And that's my key to hide the mod, everybody. No. Okay. I will not. I will not say that next time that occurs in my mind. This master plan. Not blaming you, to be clear, times are just a pain. Yeah, it's always are. I'm always surprised because like I have like, to my surprise, even though my time zone is very like European, I have still quite a lot of people from America and from Asia side. So it's like for both usually very inconvenient hours, but people still like appear. So it's like, I'm actually surprised by that. But I'm happy. I'm happy, alright. I just have to do my teeth cleaning routine because I had a wisdom tooth surgery last Wednesday. Ooh, how it's going? Is it healing good? I hope it's healing good. Too late, still hiding my what? No! Damn it. Damn it. Silly me. Silly me. I'll just need to keep quiet next time. Just keep quiet. I'm very inflamed. One side of my face is like an inflated balloon. Ooh, but no pain. No pain is already pretty good. You know what? It's already a W. That means there's probably no complications, and this is what matters the most. Because it can get really tricky, right? Was that? So I'm happy it went pretty good for you. Don't keep quiet. I love hearing you. Ah. And time for a boink myself. Let me bring you guys to the hand cam. Hi. Hello. Hello everyone. Hi. Hi. Okay, let me just squeeze myself here. Place you on the booba. Apparently your favorite spot for now. And just make sure that I stay here and don't cover too much screen time. Screen, not time, screen size, I don't know. Place. Space. Pretty good is an overstatement. I'll say, despite how the procedure always went, it was a painful 2 hours of consciousness and constant vibration straight to my bones. Wait. What do you mean painful? Didn't they give you like the thingy that should make this not being painful? What the hell? Huh? Hi there, Mama. Hello, how you doing? She ignored me, guys. She joined for me. I probably skipped you in the flow of the chat. Hello, how you doing? Hi. I love you. I don't hate you. It's not Jover. It's still not Jover. Mama, it's okay. It's okay. It's not Jover. Like, dog have to give me doses every 20 minutes because I started to feel it a lot. Ooh. Okay. Did they remove one tooth, or did they remove like all of them, or few of them one side on the same time? Because 2 hours is a long time for that procedure. Hi Harry. Hello. How are you doing? Hi. Добрый вечер. Okay, so look, chat. In the list, we right now have Deli first, and I don't think Deli is here. Then we have Dingo, which I also don't think Dingo is here. Then Miss Blue was from the YouTube, and I'm not sure if they are there. If anyone from the list is there, shout out. Then it was Muted. I don't know if they are there as well. And there was Code. And then we have Bleeth and Merlin. Alright, I'm raiding and sleeping because the crash out I did on stream did have sleep deprivation. Oh, as a big reason of it. Oh, have a wonderful stream. Sure. Have a good rest. Thank you for the raid again. See you around. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good rest and good sleep. It's 1:30 here. Hey, Harry, you're very... I think you and Bleeth are very close to each other somewhere. Somewhere. Code, are you there? Code said he's watering something and never appeared. Almost done, so just skip me. Okay. So then it's gonna be Bleeth, basically. I don't heard anyone else from the list shout out to me here in the chat. Then Bleeth, it's your question actually. Hey W, no? So you can go and sleep after that. You're free to ask any question and to select the deck you want to have a reading on, obviously. Of course. Miss Deer's voice is so soothing, it's making me more eepy. Hey. Thank you. I kind of happy when people say that, though I don't know how my voice could be soothing, though quite a bunch of people said that already, but I'm quite happy that I can help some people to fall asleep, because I'm feeling like a lot of people struggle nowadays to have a good sleep. Me myself, it's not that easy for me to get to sleep easily, fast. So it's kind of a huge W to be able to help people with that. Yeah. Almost the same. The same year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said that the guy with insomnia problems. Oh, yeah. Chat got him amnesia. What? So how does this really work? I picked the black deck, by the way. Okay, of course. So, once again, you're free to ask the question pretty much everything you want, but I would say avoid closed questions that are like yes or no answers. Think about it more like your vibe check with the universe, for this particular moment. So you're free to ask for the future, but like more openly, so I can give you advices, directions, what the cards want to tell you. You can ask about everything, about your love, interest, life, about the career, about the hobbies, passion projects, about the health, mental health, about some like more concrete situations as well. Better to give it like some time frames. I would say not too short, like, not something like, oh, will this happen to me next week? That is, I would say, really hard to tell, but like for a few next months, the half year, a year, the closest year, pretty good. Don't ask questions for the whole life, because I believe the future is very, it changes every day, mostly. So it's low-key, too far. But you can also ask overall questions, for example, like, maybe cards will advise, is there something the card can advise me on? They want to say to me about, I don't know, my love life, about just social connections, how I make friends with people. I have this problem, and yeah, try anything. I will help you to form the question in a good way. So like, don't stress about it. Tell me what topics, what question would you like to ask, and I will try to help you form it in the particularly better way. How many questions do I get to ask, Miss Deer? Well, for now we give everyone one question per the queue. So, if for example there's not gonna appear more people, like there's gonna be you, then there's gonna be Merlin and Code and Sam. But for example, if no one else appear, you would be able to ask another question, because I just try to give at least every people on the stream possibility to ask at least one question, even though sometimes we need more time on the stream for that. But if we run out of questions, you can always go for a second circle round. Looking cute and beautiful as always, Hallie. Thank you. Here comes the song. Hey, thank you. Your third card reading, that's pretty sick. Hi there, Sale. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, you're free to ask questions. We put you, if you want to get your tarot reading, you tag a code in the chat, and we put you on the queue list, and yeah, everyone can ask question for free and get at least one reading. It is my hobby. I'm not a professional reader, by the way. It's just like more of my hobby and I'm still learning. Real sunshine seems weak compared to the sunshine on the screen. Oh, come on there. All right, here's the question then. Yeah, go for it. It's still pretty cool though. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Apparently, you know, we had quite a few already. I think we got, it's like 4th or 5th stream already with the tarot reading. Seems like chat pretty much enjoy it. So I'm very happy that people can enjoy this, and I can enjoy, and I can get my practice in tarot reading in the same time. It's a little funsy this time, right? I like that. Thank you for the hand pads. Thank you, Merlin. Hi, Wintrus. Hello. Hi, I hope I pronounced it right. Hi, how are you doing? In the somewhat distant future, will I ever grow my streaming hobby? Okay. So,
Women would rather read you tarot cards and try to picture your future than let you romanticize your melancholic romance. SMA.
real. Okay, yeah, that's a good question. I would say it like this. I would phrase it in a better way for the reading. So let's say for the next few years, right? What's like, you know, how it's gonna go for Bleeth streaming hobby? You know, is that gonna be something that's gonna be still here there, and you know, how it's gonna go, whether they're gonna be like, you know, the growth, the success, maybe what directions or mindset cards can advise you to have towards that. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Here we go. I think that would work. Can you read my my? Yes, sure. We'll just tag code so he can put you in the queue list. So after Bleed, because I just got hit by lightning. What? There's no way, right? You're kidding right now. Okay, let me focus on the Bleed question. Okay. Just like that, huh? Just like that? Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Should I toss them more? There's like so many reverse ones, but I think it's okay. What do we have here? Let's see. So we have the big, like, judgment, the last judgment, I believe. Here it's reversed. It is a major arcana. We have like the, how would you translate this? The highest. Highest priestess, yeah, probably. Reversed. Also major arcana. We have nines of of wands here. We have the king of the sword. And we have tens of pentacles. Very interesting. There's a lot here. I'll need to think about it a little bit. I need to think about it. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, now hold my hands. Look, no, actually, not bad, no bad cards, I would say. But even though we already know from the last time that even the worst cards could actually make sense in a good way. So you can never judge your reading before you actually connect all the dots, because like just solely by cards, kind of like, you know, big stretch. Nah, but yeah. Hold their hand. Okay, I won't judge. I barely know things about that. No, that's okay. Okay, give me a minute. I need to gather my thoughts. I like the I like the ominous Minecraft music on the background while I'm trying to think about things. Very atmospheric here. I don't. I would say this is not a bad card, but I don't really like this card because it's always so hard for me to read it. Like, I'm feeling like it's almost every time it's a little bit hard for me to read this one. Need more practice. So I don't like it. I don't like it in my readings because I'm like struggling all the time. But hey. It's okay, no harm, no foul. Definitely won't blame you for the beautiful love. There's something special when Hel with her out of the screen for us. What the hell? Hi there, yes. Axmew. Not sure if I pronounced that right. Hello, hi, welcome to the Magic Forest. I'm a dear spirit, the keeper of the forest. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? He will so blame me if he lost. He will remember this for the rest of their life. They will remember this. They're like, oh, it's because of Hel. It's because of Hel. If something happened with their streaming hobby. Okay. See. What I see here, I don't know for how long it's going for you, the streaming hobby and stuff like this, but maybe for some time, maybe, I'm not sure, because like there is this card, which is like in this context usually connected to the past. Nice nails, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, in fame. How you doing? On my deathbed, I will say, could have been a good streamer if it wasn't for Miss Deer. Exactly. Exactly. So, Well, this card usually talks, the first one, about the path. Not always, but like quite often. And what I see here is like, you know, the reverse final judgment usually says about that, you know, there should have been a lesson that you needed to kind of learn, but you didn't. Like, you refuse to learn your lesson in the past. Maybe like, you know, there is something about the streaming and something like, you know, happened from the past that, or like your mindset or something that, you know, keeps kind of like, at least in the past, it kept you like spinning in rounds, you know. There should be something that you're supposed to learn and break out of the cycle. Maybe you already did, because this is usually the past, right? But just a hunch. Maybe something similar, something coming to your mind connected with that. But yeah, usually this one is pretty straightforward about that. You scratch people with those combat knives, they look sharp. Does they? It doesn't. They're not that sharp, aren't they? Could be sharper. I don't think I damaged anyone with them. They are not that sharp. You know, sometimes myself, but I don't think I actually gave any dot damage with this one. But I can certainly try. Only this Labubu, which is actually impersonate chat for now, because I don't have chat plus. Okay, yeah. So as I said, there's something maybe same thing that you kept going round and round about in the past and kind of refused to let it go, learn your lesson, and like go for a new approach or something. And right now you're kind of in the state where like you're like not you're a little bit like not like indecisive, I wouldn't say that. It's rather that you're not sure about things now. But I would say, this card usually would say that you need to a little bit more like trust your intuition. Because right now it feels like you're not sure about stuff, and you refuse to listen to your intuition in your inner voice. You're kind of like, you know, trying to rationalize maybe a little bit too much, and like just putting away like that inner side of yours. And that this tarot would say that, hey, maybe it's time to actually reconnect a little bit with your intuition and that inner voice. It would be good for you. Oh, wait a minute, is this witchcraft? I mean, kind of, but kind of not in the same time. Depends how you want to treat it. I kind of like the theme of the witching and shit like that, but like I wouldn't consider myself a proper witch. It's rather than, you know, I would say this is something like a hobby, but in the same time, like practicing connection with the universe and my intuition. And maybe there is some witchcraft behind. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, do you play Ouija board? No. I'm not fucking with that shit. I would say, I'll be honest, like that's the shit I would not fuck with. I don't believe in it, but I wouldn't fuck with it. Or Twitchcraft, yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's the thing. Then when it comes to like future, the future, it's not gonna be easy, okay? It doesn't seem, okay. This card represents usually the final battle, so to say, which means that there's gonna be some struggle behind, for sure. It's not gonna be easy, so there is not like, you know, it's not like, oh, tomorrow you wake up, boom, instant success, instant W for you. Rather than, you know, steady. could be exhausting at some point as well, but though kind of rewarding in the end, because this one means, I would say, maybe even the future, in the close future, there's like, even if you, especially if you faced any like challenges, struggles before till this point, there's gonna be this last battle in the future when it's like, you know, after that it's like a last push, okay? It's like last challenge, last push. You're just gonna push through that, just keep going, and it's gonna like be rewarding, right? It's like, hey, there is this last step. Don't like give up and run away from it. And this too like overall, if we're gonna say about distant future whatsoever, like, you know, just like additional cards, the King of the Sword would usually represent, like, you know, you, let's say, could be you, right? This sort of stuff, like sitting there confidently, right? It's like at this point, you know what you're doing, you calm, you knows your shit, right? You knows your shit. And it's like, you know, if this is all of this, okay, this is like, oh, I'm lost, I don't know what is going on, I'm going in cycles, I don't trust myself, I start to lose, you know, my inner like motivation, inner voice, stop believing myself, my intuition. This one is like, okay, just force through it. This one is like, okay, done, you good, you're like, you're feeling confident, buddy. Then the Pentacles. Well, as I say, Tens of Pentacles, always a little bit tricky for me to read. However, Pentacles, nevertheless, even if the Tens ones is hard for me to read, it's always about some income and money. So if we're talking about like even streaming hobby as it is, I would say like it's some sort of profit in the end of the day. Right? Some sort of profit. And it's like calming profit, okay? I wouldn't say like, oh, there's some crazy stuff, you know. I couldn't predict if that's gonna be, you know, blow up, crazy, like, you know, income from streaming or something like that. I would rather say that those two would say, hey, you're gonna find your peace and some sort of success in what you're doing, okay? So like overall, good income, good outcome, but also like start a little bit more, maybe even rediscover your motivation, what you love, what you know, where your inner self leans towards again, and don't give up. I think, yeah, that's it from what I get. I don't know how much accurate that is. Let me know if that hits the spot. At least a little bit, and I hope that makes sense for you. Hi there, Raya. Hello, how are you doing? Hi. Sorry, I wasn't very active reading the chat while like doing the reading. Was focusing on the reading. You need to construct additional. But what? Wait, so you guys are responsible for most cars in the forest roads? Oh, I'm a deer because I'm a deer. No! Don't blame my family. What the fuck? Also, I'm a deer spirit. For a second. Secondly, why the fuck you riding cars? Then I'm done when waiting. Wait for what? Waiting for what? Can you put so it's me? Most people are not here. That on the list. Yeah, I got that. I got that. We have Merlin after this, and can you by any chance, would you still able to update the list code, or you're like completely AFK? Do you have any name, or else can I can call you mine? Well, you can call me Helen or Hel. Maybe a certain version. I like Hel a lot. Can I call you mine? It's crazy. Fine, it's good to hear. Good to hear. I do get the readings that say I'm holding something back or something about learning something from my past mistakes and trusting intuition. Crazy how it makes sense. Ooh. Ooh. Does it make sense? I'm happy then if it does. I'm happy that it hit the spot. You know, every time it hits some kind of spot, I'm so happy. I'm satisfied. It's like, you know, I'm learning. Hello there, GM. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? I don't know who has sacked me. In tarot reading, I always get the Fool, you know. I don't really understand what it means. The Fool is not a bad card. The Fool is not a bad card. Kind of talks about, you know, being outgoing and stuff like this. Okay. If you code, do you want to ask your question as you were at the list in the list, or do you want to give your spots to other people and be in the end? Because I saw you writing something like that in chat. Let's figure it out. Like if code is not able to update the list, let me just quickly try to do that. Because let me know, code, if you're like able to. If you're able to do that. If no, so I just know I need to track it. I have one, but I think Fate needs to sleep soon. So, you know, just give me the decision. I think that's Merlin and Fate, then Code. Okay, and there was GM who also wanted to get the reading. I put you in. There's anyone who I missed? Maybe? If there's anyone who also tagged Code before, right now, let me know. Okay, mute Sam last. Wintru's, okay. So was Wintru's before the GM? Okay. Meanwhile, Merlin is still in the chat. You're free to ask your question and select the deck. Is your next? While I'm figuring out if I get everyone on the list. Okay, what is your question and what tarot deck do you want to get your readings on? I always get the Fool, but in reverse. Oh, in reverse. Well, it's always depends. You know, it always depends on the reading itself, to be honest. The card by itself, you can tell not that much about the card itself, because, like, you know, it has this meaning. It has, you know, being a little bit too much naive, maybe fooling around a little bit too much, stuff like this. But then again, you know, the Fool could be connected to you. It could reference to other people. It can, like, be past. It could be future. It could be nowadays. It could be... it could be like, you know, very... It can talk about, you know, someone being not trustworthy as well towards yourself. So it's very depending, actually, like, what other cards you get and what setup. So it's very interesting. You already know. Can you repeat? Wait, are you for real? Do you want to ask about the Fox Girls? Are you being for real right now? That one? Can you repeat it, please? And was that the pink deck? if I remember correctly. Thank you for the reading, Miss Dear. I will now go clean my teeth. Always lovely being in the stream and the godless hour. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, okay. What was the question? Have you asked? Did you want to ask cards? Are fox girls better than the deer girls? That's for real. You should have him be fucking banned from this shit from this point. What is this? Crazy. And Mixed was the Death in the Tower. Ooh. Death in the Tower. Holy shit. Death is good though. Wait, Death in Towers doesn't make sense in one reading, to be honest. Like they are barely like there in both in the same readings. I love the Death. I love the Death. I don't like Tower much, but it depends again. Death is great card. It's my favorite card. My favorite card in the whole deck. Death is just brilliant, fabulous. I just love it so much. Very great card. No, but no, we don't have to do that. Wait, Marilyn, do you want me? Do you want me to do that goofy reading for you? Helena likes Death because it's called her sunshine. Look, I have my ulteral motives. It's my first time. If you're gonna read mine, who gonna do that? I'm kind of curious if we're gonna get the same stuff. Okay, Marilyn, I'm gonna do this goofy reading for you. What these cards have to say for your statement and questions? Doesn't this mean new beginning and tower destruction or something like that? So usually that's mean they are very similar cards. But that says that you will have a new chapter in your life. It doesn't need to be... Oh, here we go. It doesn't need to be... followed by bad things. Tower usually say there's going to be a new chapter in your life, but you need to go through shit, right? You need to be bonked by life really hard to enter the new chapter. So basically, while Tower and Death are very... similar cards, it's just like Death is easy. Tower is a fucking hardcore way to do things. But the past 3 is always full in reverse. Death in the Tower. Wow. That is crazy. No shit, you have 3 cards every time in every reading. Demon girls better than deer girls? Okay, let's stop fooling around. I'm gonna start banning you. Always, if you need me to scream for me, I'll be in game, sure. If Marilyn anyone's, the fox girls aren't. Oh, this is interesting. I love the cards. I like the cards here. Hey. You see, Merlin. You see. What I see here. What I see. Okay, look at this. Easy reading. I see here that your obsession with the fox girls is is something that you don't want to, just let go. Reverse Tower you have here means that there is crisis approaching you. But you're resistant to face it. This is the fall down of your fox girls era. You're just so resistant to face the truth and face the fact that fox girls are not meta anymore. It's painful. Yes, this is mental. This is mentally hard to accept. Traumatic, but not meta anymore. And this is you, the Force of Cups. This is you looking at the fox girls right here. You have them, right? You're like, okay, this is comfortable. I have my comfort zone of fox girls. My nasty nail in the shot. This is the God, the universe gives you something new. I cannot make this shit out, by the way. I cannot make this shit out. This card literally means that there is something new for you here, but you fixated on the old stuff, on your comfort zone. You need to open up and see what the universe got to you. This is a deer. This is this deer spirit girl. She's there. See? The universe like basically put that in your hands, yet you're still resistant to see the new opportunities in front of yourself. You want to look at all that dreams, all that, you know, you're like, oh, my fox girls, you know? You like all the time thinking about that. You're like, wow, this isn't my dream. But you know what that means? You being close-minded, fixated on your fox girls, means that you're not gonna be... You see, lovers reversed. Ooh, this is not good. You're not a match. You're not a match with the fox girls. You're not gonna build sustainable relationship, not even in like, you know, not that in a romantic way, but like just, you know, they are deceiving. Merlin, they are deceiving. They're gonna fool you. This is not a stable relationship. This is doomed. This is not possibility to build a good connection. While hey, the deer girls are the meta now. I'm telling you. By the way, I cannot make this shit out. This is literally what the card says. Even considering that this is a stupid question for funsies, even though considering this is the goofy reading, this is literally what the card says to you. You're welcome. Go for the deer girls. I'm just saying. Just say. It's the deer era, exactly. Nikto panapso yaoi. Also true. Also true. Turn to deer girls instead. Exactly. It's time to look at new, bright future. In other words, the card says I should stop with simping for fox girls and simp for you instead. Sounds like propaganda. But like, I didn't make that shit out. I'm just saying. This literally. Literally what it's saying. I'm not saying even for myself, you know, there could be more deers around there. Deer girls around. It's just like... You're just not gonna be happy with, you see, you're just like resistant and ignoring the new things, and this is, you know, fox girls is doomed. Yeah. Deers are better. I love foxes, by the way, but just like, you know. Alright, Miss Deer, I will be eeping now. Have a wonderful rest of the stream and readings. Thank you! Bye-bye! Have a good rest. Thank you so much for being here and also asking for the reading. Irona? What? Hi there, Annie Yeager. Dear girls have gone instinct, however, and we're talking to the last one surviving. So sad. I didn't saw a lot of deer YouTubers out there, to be fair, but I saw quite a few. Or if they are not deer, they have like... okay, there's not that many deers I saw a lot of like forest spirits with the deer like antlers, but like they are not deers and not these deer spirits. They are just like, you know, they have elfy ears and stuff like that. But yeah, Master Charon. How are you doing anyway? I'll accept my doom with the fox girls. Okay, you know what? Beat your way. Beat your way. Fate! Fate! Are you there? It's your time. Ні, я україномовна. I'm here? Okay. It's your time to ask the question. And choose the deck. And I drink water. No Russian, please? Yeah, true. My national exams are coming up, so I want to know if what I'm doing is enough or I need to do more. Okay, what deck? I wish for big black deck. Okay. I wish for big black deck as well. Sometimes. Sometimes I go for white small ones. Especially in the travels. Convenient to carry it around. We talking about the decks, mama! Okay, let me focus. Exams. I wish for a BPT. I mean, what? What? Okay, that's just poor tossing. We have so many reverse major arcanas these times. I like big red demons, W. All decks matters. Real. It's just like, you know, we just need to have a special connection with it. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a I don't have favoritism towards big black deck just because it's a big black deck. It's just because we had a connection, guys. Just so happened. I like VTW. Good for you. I have a connection with by tact. Alan, give me some courage, please. This is not it. Our Dex is part of us. Real. I need someone to have a connection with my... Okay. What the fuck? I think we need to chill out, guys. Okay. We have the reverse mage, the major arcana. We have the double of swords. Actually, not the reverse. It's not major arcana. We have the tens of cups and the king of pentacles. Let me pull one more though. Can I have one more card, a little bit more focused too? About if fate need to believe in himself or try harder kind of shit. I feel the sense of... I do think that's not a good... It is a good sign. No, it's fine. It's just like... I just want to make sure, because I have the feelings what is this reading tries to tell, but no, not convinced enough. Okay. I think this makes more sense now. Look, I really like... This stream, it's cozy because I'm drunk. You think it's cozy because you're drunk? Or you like it because you're drunk? I don't know. Either way, hey, welcome. I appreciate you being here and I'm happy you like it here. And it feels cozy for you while you're drunk. So that's a W, isn't it? It's Friday night, after all. Okay. There is the page of sword in the end card. Look, I see overall, TLDR, Because you had like very specific question. I think you're good. I think you're good with what you're doing. I think you're good with what you're doing. Because, okay. Because mage... The reverse one. Rather say that you kind of like own all the resources, but you are like not confident enough to use them. You know, it's like you lack some confidence. The Two of Swords perfectly makes sense here because it means like you're like you have two ways to go and you're not sure which to choose, which is literally represents your question. You're like, should I like, you know, just keep it as it goes, or should I, you know, work harder for pass that exam? It's like you're in right now in the way of decision, right? Like, what the fuck? No context whatsoever from this card. Literally just represent your questions. However, like, look, all of this is good cards. All of this is good cards. The Ten of Cups would say, like, you know, it's just good. It's rainbow. You're gay. Okay, sorry. There is prosperity in front of yourself, you know, ahead of yourself. Also the King of Pentacles, like saying like everything is stable, under control, you know, everything's figured out, very calm, very like super chill, under control. Okay, hell, I know I swing both ways. Maybe you need to raise your professor. Ooh, is your professor male? Ooh, are they young male? Wait, I'm having the second divination, like, you know, brighten up in front of myself right now. Okay, I'm kidding. Or am I? Anyway. But, you know, W for you, for swinging two ways. So everything...
Hello there, Professor Helen.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So, as the king would say, you know, everything's under control, everything chill. Like, it's like a good outcome here, right? And I was like, okay, Loki, I'm getting this feeling that you have all resources that you need, you're just not confident in yourself, and now you're second guessing which way to take, but actually in the end, everything's gonna, you know, everything's gonna work out. That's what I heard, like, sense from this, but I just asked to give me one more card from the deck, just to be like, so, like, you know, which way fate should sway this time? Like, should they be more, like, chill, or, like, you know, work harder? And the Page of Swords, basically having this more adventurous kind of energy to it. Like, you look at him. He's like, you know, he's not like super, it's not a fool, but he's like, he's confident, but also like chill, but like, you know, more like that... easy chill way, right? He's like, he's there confident and like, yeah, enjoying himself, enjoying the life here. So it's like, doesn't look like he's hardworking, so to say, you know, more like, you know, more like being more easygoing. That's what I get from it. So I feel like you should be fine. You should be fine, as it is. That disclaimer, though, that should not be a full, you know, if you're gonna fail your exam because I said you be more easygoing, I'm not taking any responsibilities and blames whatsoever. But like, you know, it should be good, I think. I think it should be good. Heli-chan, what else? Yeah, no, of course. Sure. No, genuinely question, am I gay if I cosplay as fanboy? Because back is back, you know? Well, it doesn't make you gay. It just makes you like cosplay the fanboys. Wait, do you like cosplay or do you like cosplayed fanboys? You like to cosplay fanboys. It's just like what you like to do. You know, if you're attracted to fanboys, like you want to kiss and fuck a fanboy, well, maybe a little gay there, maybe bi, depends. But you know, if you just cosplay it, sure, it's just your thing. I think some weird dudes pay me to cosplay, then it's just a business. Just business, not making you gay, making you smart businessman. Okay, thank you for the reading, but I shall have to sleep now. Sure, have a good rest and good sleep. Bye, Fate. Hope you enjoyed that one. Okay. Then it should be code, I believe. Hey, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. That's what I'm saying. Yes. It's like I have that, you know, Ara paid redeem or kimono off redeem for money. It's
quite
like
low energy and mental energy.
Yeah.
I retreated to small cold basement with no light and just my PC with my beautiful Oshi as the background with I am watching you text. What does my body and mind need from me?
Is that a question? No way. Okay. No, I get it. I get it. What deck do you want? Ads, yeah. L ads. Gonna drink the water. Whichever deck you want to give me, I'll give you a black deck. Just because I think before I was reading for you, mainly it was the small white deck. And you deserve this one for once. Let me show you what... Let me show you the paradise. The happiness. Of this world. Tarot world. Okay. So, mental low energy. What should code focus on to get better from in that perspective? On money. That's what you want. Okay, that one literally just jumped out. Interesting. That one really wanted to be there. Kind of curious what that is. It's always a little bit hard to toss that big black deck, to be fair, guys. But it's kind of like, you know, hard work, high reward type shit. I would say, though, I kind of like my small white one a little bit more after today's stream. Because, like, that was a W punch to the Fox girls there. Maybe it wants to buy my soft spot, that deck today. You know what? I'll let it. I'll let it. Okay. Let's see. Makes sense. You need fish and money. I need more cards though. This is hard to read. Can you give me big black deck, please? A little bit more context of your recommendations? Mayhaps? Mayhaps? We work better and cheaper in my non-biased opinion. The better deck are small brown. This is crazy. I don't own that one. Okay, yeah, I got it. One more, please. I see a lot of cups here. This is great, but can I have some more context, please? That one also jumped out. Oh, this is not okay. Let's try to figure this out. These cards are nuts from the perspective of me. Like, this is a challenge to put that shit together. And I will try. We'll be right back, sure. Okay. Give me a okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Six of Swords. You have the Page of Cups with the fish. You have the Page of Swords. You have the Ace of Cups. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. What the hell is this? Okay. Let me think for a moment here. I think you need a twink in your life. Two better. Two is better. Two is great. Two twinks. Make you feel better. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Ooh. This is very interesting. Those two cards might be the most like fulfilling in the set of cups, you know. It's interesting. Gender bend hell in my life. Okay. Maybe. Hmm. Okay, this is not an easy one for me, to be fair. I will try to make it work. I'll probably ask for your assistance, like just when I'm gonna be asking questions, like, you know, just to connect some dots and relations, but we'll try. Her nail is looking better and better. Yeah. I mean, it's still black, but I saw like it started growing out to be white again. The good nail, so it will take probably like, because this is not going away. This is gonna stay. It just need to grow out, right? And this part to be cut off. So it's gonna probably take yeah, good part that I see already. It's a good thing. It's a good healing part. The beard hairs here, so without the blood and stuff like this. So it's gonna take probably like 3-4 months. Probably like a month. Oh no. Oh hell no. This is how much you see here. My nails grows in 3 weeks. So almost a month. So it's gonna be right around 3 to 4 months to full grow that out. Maybe just my nails grow faster. Maybe. No blade thing, cry. No blade scene. And there is another person in the chat said that my nails are super sharp. And, you know, we just know that Mama has different standards. Look how, like, they're pretty long right now, actually. They're pretty long. It's just like, you know, here they look shorter because this part growed out, but they're actually pretty long nails. But hey, you know, not enough for Mama. That's okay. I cannot be perfect for everyone. Use your sharpness. We on Labubu Flashy, please. Like this guy actually suffers so like for no reason suffers. Okay, coat. Okay, look. By any chance, there's somewhere in the nearest past, somewhere like some time ago, there appeared like new work proposition for you, new job, new project type shit. Maybe? Yeah? Wow. What the hell? Okay. Second question. By any chance, you feel sometimes or right now that you need to earn money not only for yourself, but also like you feel some responsibilities towards other people in your life? Like maybe try to help someone or support financially? I'm Mexican, yeah. Okay. Look, I'm not sure how it works, okay? I think we all try usually to help our like families when it's like, you know, in tough times. Yes, he is supporting her, I know. Kind of looks like me, the Labubu. Okay. Okay, good. Every time, like, you know, there is a set of cards that doesn't make sense at first, and then I'm like, okay, this looks like this, and I ask the people in the chat, like, who I do the readings for, by any chance you have this, and they answer yes, that starts to freak me out because I'm like, there's no way it hits the spots. Maybe I am a witch after all. Okay. Good. That makes more sense now. You have a goddess girl. Okay. I was a homewrecker witch. A little bit. I know the feeling. Yeah. Okay. So, as I asked, you might already figured out the meaning of those two cards. So it looks like, yeah, that will be connected with mainly this reading, maybe with these two facts. That first of all, you've been offered some new project, new job, new new way of earning money, basically. Like it's like a proposition to you, like to earn some money. And you right now feel a little bit like probably a little bit exhausted mentally and trapped, right? Like with the fact that you feel a little bit responsibility towards those of yours who dear to you. The Six of Swords usually would say, like, you know, it's like basically self-descriptive. It's like, you know, there's some people that you take care of, but you work, right? You're the one working, you're like carrying them to the other side. Like the swords, they kind of the weight on you. Like all of this is like a weight on you. Never been the same without Jian. You try to steal them. What the hell? And it's like, it might be also, I have the feeling that you might like felt because of that a little bit maybe even forced to take this new job, new opportunity. Maybe somewhere inside you didn't really like very excited about or wanted this. This is again just a hunch, but maybe it's like you know, you felt like, oh, I need to, right? Like more like I need to rather than, oh, I want to, I'm excited about that. It might be pretty much about it. This is very interesting. The cups. Overall, they are usually very positive cards because cups overall says about the emotions and everything, like, and your resources, internal ones that you're willing to give or accept, and some also usually relationship with the people. And those two cards, usually very good ones, because, you know, like in this cup you have a fish, and this cup is basically overflowing with the water. Water goes for emotions and that resources, internal ones. However, I have this feeling that in context of our question, these two represents not like what you receive, these two may represent what you're giving. It's like, if you have this tendency code to overgive people your internal resources, emotions, just, you know those internal resources all of us have, like the positive ones, the good ones that we're willing to share with people, like, you know, just share ourselves, share what is like it's usually like, you know, fulfilling to other people, and like you need to get some in return as well from other people. It's like, you know, fulfillment and stuff like that. But I feel like, you know, this is too much. You might, if it's you, for example, here, you might be giving a little bit too much to other people, you know? A little bit too much investing. emotionally in other people. Because, like, you have a lot of water in the background here. You have the whole ass fish in the cup here. You have a lot of water. Like, this one is overflowing, basically, you know? And I have, yeah, if you have this tendency to do that, stop. This is too much. It's okay to give people that, but this is too much. This is like, this is, of course you're drained. Of course you're feeling drained, and then like this as well. And then I'm feeling like this one we already talked about in the previous reading, but it's like about being more easygoing. A little bit, even in this context, a little bit more free. So maybe this is more like also advice for you to start being a little bit more carefree, a little bit more free. And also, financially, don't run for the money. Like, this is very interesting. This card is very interesting because the Knight of the Pentacles. Okay, all the knights are on the horses, and all the knights usually tells about movement, you know, forward. But the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that is not running on the horse. It's standing still. So, and Pentacles goes for the money, for the job, right? Career. So I, like in this case, it's like, you know, it's just saying you like, don't push it. Don't run for it like crazy. Just, you know, still be there. Like, you know, money is great and everything, but like just, don't overdo this. Be a little bit more carefree, a little bit free. And, you know, don't let the financial part force you to run for it. Just, you know your ground and just a little bit, ground yourself a little bit. I try to, but it's too hard to lose that side of me. Well, that's true. I think this is the main thing I'm getting for it. The knights, I want to be a knight. My other dream got crushed of Hell's jealousy and that she locked me in the face. Look, yeah, this is what I got from the reading. I hope that makes some sense for you. But if answering your questions, here I told you about mainly what is the main triggers for you, probably. That's for sure influence you emotionally and draining you. This is additional. It's cool if it's your personality, but cards just advise you to tune it down a little bit. There's gonna be no... Look, there is no water in the cup. It's all falling down. It's all going somewhere. Like, you need to fill your cup a little bit more for yourself. And then these ones, I would say more like in relations to this. Kind of, you know, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more grounded, a little bit less feeling like money hold you in the chokehold. What the fuck? What? Dingo! Dingo, what the hell? Why? Why 5? No, this is too much. Hello, Dingo. Hi, welcome. This is too much. Why? Thank you. Holy shit, 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Holy fuck, this is crazy. Fill me up like that guy. Okay. What the fuck? Thank you for the gifted. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm babysitting Gorgie right now after work. Oh, so cute. So cute. What the hell? I demand photos in the Discord channel after the stream. The fat bastard 90 kgs, or it should be cute. Have to be selfish, needs help. It is hard. You don't need to be selfish, you know, right away. You just need to be a little bit, maybe, more egocentric, like a little bit more prioritization of yourself doesn't mean you're selfish, though. It's like, you know, try to think about this way. Every time someone asks you for something and you feel like, you know, you feel like, oh, I'm obliged to do that, but I feel tired. Think twice about if that's worth it. And think about, especially if this is like, I don't know, the 5th time in a month, and you're like, okay, maybe there is a limit to the things I can do for people, like, and kind of sacrifice myself per month. I don't know. To be a narcissist? Nah, you wouldn't be able to be a narcissist if you want to, by the way. This is a mental disorder. You need to be raised in a particular way. It was a particular traumatic event to be a narcissist. How's there so far? Pretty good, pretty good. Do you want to get your reading, Dingo? Because like you were in the beginning of the list, but we were skipping you so far because you were not in the chat. The exhaustion really comes from when I try doing my own projects. Can you give me the list? Yeah. Look, I sent you the list, how it was, but you can remove people that I already got the reading for. Which is like, we already got you, Merlin, Fate, I believe. And I think I think so, yeah. Are you talking to me? Yeah, do you want to get the reading right now, Dingo, or a little bit later? I know them narcissists are the worst. They are. Because, you know, we can go on and you can get your reading like after 1 or 2. Your choice, Dingo. I'm not good at question, let me think. Okay. So let me go for then another person, and when you're gonna be ready with the questions, we're gonna do yours reading so we don't waste too much time. So the next person's gonna be, there's no Deli, no Miss Blue, no Muted, then it's gonna be Winters. If they're back from their smoking break. Ah! I knocked you down, guys. Sorry. So sorry. Okay, advice on my take your time, Dingo. If you want, you can take your time. Interest probably still out there smoking. And Dingo's still thinking. Then maybe GM? I'm not good at thinking. Take your time. Take your time. I'm back. Okay, you're back, Winters. Okay, so it's your turn to ask the question. What's your question? Can you share me the shared brain cell, please? I need that brain cell right now, Dingo. I'm doing a tarot reading. You can ask, maybe someone in the chat can lend you one. I'm ready when you are. Okay. The winter is back. So if you have a question ready, I'm tweaking because I just finished my pack of cigarettes. Do you want to ask your question now or later? Because you're like in the list, but after Dingo, but Dingo is thinking about the question. And if you have a question, you can ask it. If you don't, maybe later, maybe. Okay, then GM, let's go for you. Which question and which deck? What question and which deck do you want? Where does my current career path seems to be leading me? Whichever deck the energy is pulling you towards. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. I'm sorry. The black deck. Did you read my message? No, no, no. Like I didn't read yours. Like if you think about the question you want to ask. I'm obviously gonna read yours just when you're present here in the chat. Okay, current career path to lead you, GM. Come on, give me some cards. Don't be shy. Do you think we're alone to this universe? That's not a good question for the tarot reading. But if you're asking for my opinion, I don't in the universe. I don't think so. Like in the whole as cosmos and stuff. I'll wait till the ad end. Or if tarot reading is real, why I'm still unlucky? Did they fortune you luck? Because from what you're saying, there was not the best cards pulling out. Back? Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. You have the Force of Swords. You have the Power reversed. Have the Power reversed. I see like some weird that some emotes don't pull on the screen. Some do, some not, but in the chat and Twitch they work. Weird. Anyway, reversed Power. You have the 5 of Wands, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let me give me a moment. Give me a moment. How come I never get once on my readings, Haley? I don't know. You. Ooh, not really gay enough for that, huh? Ooh, and then this is because you know you try to say that I stole your GN and stuff like that, but was never true. If that was true, I would see that on my cards. I would see some wants. I would see some desires. I would see the you know, there's. I think you were very shady about that one. Are you jealous? No. Oh my god, hi gamer, what's my future? Hi there, silly. Hello, how you doing? What's my future? That's a very vague question. Okay, so what I see, Jam. Okay, Jam. Let me try to tell the story and see if that makes sense. It looks like what card's telling me that just some time ago or so far before this moment, you were feeling pretty calm, maybe even confident, but you know, pretty calm about like your career path, probably. Very like, you know, very calm, just like chilling there, just chilling there. But however, at this moment, it seems like you feel a little powerless. I don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe like your mentality shifted. Maybe something happened that made you feel this way. But it seems like, ooh, yeah, there's not enough confidence right now though, and you feel powerless. Whatever is happening right now, like with your career path and situation. I don't know. That makes sense. That's what I see. Then when it comes to future though, there is the Ace of Pentacles. There is definitely some opportunities for you, some financial opportunities for you. So this is something maybe new, but like in the same time not really. It's like there is just opportunities right in front of you. So I wouldn't say this career path is doomed or something. There's something probably rewarding, like connected with this. Like maybe something new, maybe like some new paths in your career, new directions as well, might be. Or just like, you know, maybe just new company, new projects, stuff like this in the same career path. However, also, I don't know, it feels like, I don't know if you work in corporate jobs, if you have colleagues, but it's like there's some tension between, in that area. It's like, you know, you can have conflict with someone. Maybe there's gonna be some conflicts in the team or with maybe your current like job, you know, like the CEO or someone like a boss. There's gonna be this, you know, there's a fight. So it's like something awaits you. If there's gonna be collaboration in the future, it's not gonna be easy. There's gonna be conflicts of interests, maybe, and stuff like this. But like in the end of the day, a good outcome, new possibilities. It's mainly a lot of work that needs to be done so I can start making more, but I feel powerless. I can do more now. I have to work, be patient. Yeah. Okay. You know, you cannot jump over your head. Was that one? Yeah. There's certainly something coming your way. It's just like there's some conflict. This could mean both. Like it's either the conflict, from what I see it's either like some teamwork or like, you know, conflict of interest with other people, bad collaboration, conflict with your boss, something like this, or it's internal conflict. Could be both in this situation. But whatever, like when you come out of that, there is yeah, there is opportunities that like the universe gonna propose you, you know, like on their hand, right? There's like the greater power, the God, the universe, whatever you believe in, it's gonna propose you, yeah, possibilities to make money, to progress in career, kind of shit. I hope that makes sense. I don't know about this one. But this is what the cards tell so far. If you want, I can draw another card. If you want maybe more context or something like that, but you know, if that's good enough for you, that's how it is. Where will my loud personality take me in the future? Should I ever change for better, for worse? Is that a valid question? How about you specify, Dingo? What are your worries about your loud personality? Like, are you like in terms of social connections or in terms of career paths? Can we have an area that, you know, bothers you? I can do intended meaning both. If you like to draw another one, feel free to. I'm feeling like I have this strong feeling if I will draw another one, it's gonna probably do some complications. I have the feeling that I don't need another one, if that makes sense. But like, it's rather from your perspective, if that makes sense, and you know, you feel like, yeah, I got basically the answer to my question, sorta. It's okay. If you feel like, I would like to know more, I will still draw the cards for you. My personality attracts many, but I still feel like nobody knows me. Even with so many people around me, like me that like me. Like, you mean like nobody knows you internally, sort of shit? Hi, DK. Hello, how you doing? Hi. And don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. If that's what they're saying, okay. That makes sense, then we are fine. Then let's do the reading for you, Dingo. Which tarot deck you want? And please specify, what do you mean like nobody knows you? I am good, and just I'm preparing my liver for tomorrow, today of wedding celebration. How are you? Hey, good luck with that. I'm doing good too. The work fucked me so hard today. The Friday was awful, but hey, it's better now. Like a deep connection. That's what I'm thinking about. Like a deep connection. Dingo. I think I got it. Thank you. That's good. That's good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Make up your mind, buddy. Of course, it's better now I'm here. Real. Well, every each of you makes me happy. So the more of you here, the happier am I. How many more are you gonna do? Well, it depends. Probably I'll be streaming for another hour. It's very hard for me to say how many readings I managed to do. It could be from 3 to, you know, probably 3, 4. Depends on the complexity of the readings usually, and if people are coming up with the questions fast. Okay. Nobody knows who I really am. I often cater to what personalities present in front of me. Now I don't even know what I'm really like. I'll be honest with you, Dingo. That shit comes to you. The realization what to do with that comes with the years of experience. Also, maybe therapy. I had the same mindset in my 20s. Different now. Let me guess, you're feeling like a chameleon and your personality very oftenly adapts to every person you meet and spend time with, and maybe you don't have someone who you feel like you truly like just genuinely yourself without trying to adapt to their, like, you know, being on their wave sort of shit. I'm gonna be like, hell, did this gesture hurt for real, for real? Okay, let's try to make something out of it. Which deck do you want, Dingo? Pink one? Okay, someone picked the pink one. Pink one was very good today, though. Like, you know, I kind of have a good feeling about it. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna rephrase your question a little bit. Let's not focus on your personality type. Let's focus on the fact that you're feeling this way. So Dingo feels, you know, no one understands him, you know, a little bit chameleon-like type shit. A little bit concerned about who he is in this life and stuff like this. There anything the cards want to kind of advise him, tell him? Let's see. Let's rock this way. Hi there, Lee. Hello, how are you doing? By the way, are you not hot in this clothes? Nope. It's much more better today, weather-wise, I think. It's also pretty thin, so I'm feeling comfortable with this. I don't know. I just feel comfortable. Comfortable streaming with my sleeves on when it comes to the hands. I see more ones for Dingo. Exactly, DK, that's my English is brilliant. Okay, Dingo, Dingo, Dingo. Cold is like... Bro just need to come out from the closet. Maybe that's true, though. Truly a high-skilled triple S master in English, yes. Interesting. I'm gonna lie, I want to start reading right now because my birthday is on Tuesday. Oh, hey, on Tuesday. Happy upcoming birthday. Yeah, you're next on the list after Dingo. But think about the question, Winters, that you want to ask the cards. I'm good enough to be someone's favorite. You know, if you want just a general reading from the tarot cards, like, you know, oh, what cards want to tell me, that's also okay. But if you have particular questions to ask, think about it. I'm good enough to be someone's favorite, but not an option. For much. You saw how that one jumped out? What the hell? It just practically just said, yep, I want to be here. Let's see. You have the Force of Swords. You have one major arcana, which is the World. Very positive arcana, I must say. Holding two-sided dildos here. Ooh. Says Ben Lex. Oh, wow. Wow. Dude, maybe there's something we don't know about Dingo. We have the Sevens of Pentacles here. And we have Five of Pentacles here. Right. You like girls to peg you, you mean? That's okay. That's okay. Hmm. I want another one. Give me more cards, please. Doesn't want to give me cards. Pretty please. No, just one for Dingo. Just another one for Dingo. The cards are like, we said what we said. That's it. No less, no more. And one card keeps escaping those because I have not good skills in choosing. I have my rules what cards I pick up. Ah! I swear to God, this is like a whole ass workout. Not gonna lie. Woo! Reversed full. Is this my imagination, or we have quite few times the full with the Dingo? I'll do me the honor and be +1 at tomorrow's wedding just so I don't die of cringe. Just kidding. That would be problematic to arrange. I think if I was your +1, that would be even more cringy. Imagine like taking a VTuber to a wedding. What the hell? Is that a fool or a jester? Is a fool. We don't have jester in this tarot deck, in the tarot, but I would say fool is like having the jester energy. Finger workout like a Euro workout, real. Maybe I'm training for something better in this life. Just a fool. Okay. Give me a moment to think about this. Go with the giant screen with Helendeer on it. I'm saying that would be cringe as fuck. VTuber as my +1 would be the least cringe there. It's like a marriage of 19 years. Oh no shit! I am invited simply because they know my brother. Oh holy fuck! 19 years old marriage. Ooh. I wonder when the downfall of that will happen. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. They're young. They're free. When I was 19 years old, I also wanted to... Okay, maybe no. When I was like 20 years old, I wanted to... In 21 years old, I was like, oh, I'd like to marry. Years passed by, and that desire just evaporated. And give it 3 years, for real, for real. My friend was in arranged marriage for like 2... Oh, I would take that. Oh, I would take that though. What? Holy shit. If they give me that money, go for it. Okay, so what I get from this dingo, I think what TLDR, you guys lie to yourself. You try to gaslight yourself in the worst scenario that you are, to be fair. It's like, yeah. You have these two perfectly beautiful cards. Like, I don't think we got the world for anyone in the stream. Through all these streams that we had the reading, the world is amazing card. And then the Force of Sword also talking about being calm, being like at peace. World is like, it's like, you know, especially like, you know, considering this is like past and present, it's like you totally in the right place, in the right mindset right now. You're great. Like, you know, in your life, everything on its own place. You have this like, you have like this sense of fulfillment, and you're perfectly good, buddy. It's like everything makes sense right now, right? You have the world. The world is S-class W gacha, exactly. Which is like super different from what your fears are. And that's why I feel like, you know, you try to make it seem worse than it is. Like, maybe cards try to tell you that you overthink stuff. Because this is also like low-key what I get from all these three after. This one is like, usually talks about starting, you know, your doubts about, ooh, you know, was that everything for nothing? You know, whatever like kind of work you were doing, this is not enough. Maybe I'm doing wrong shit. Maybe it's like everything that I invested done so far, you know, golden veins, like, you know, it doesn't matter, it doesn't make sense, all this, like, you know, that type of mentality shit. Then this one, it's like, you know, here's like poor people, they're miserable, like in the snowstorm passing by. And sometimes, you know, if that was a financial reading, that would maybe talk about like some financial problems, but as it's not financial, rather emotional reading, there is something important into this. It's like the window of this chapel right here, and those people are passing by, but they don't look inside. And it's like, it just makes perfect sense. It's like, you know, you kind of refuse to look inside that chapel. There's might be something good for you, you know, that type of shit. But you're a little bit more delusional. You're a little bit like, you're like, oh, you're busy thinking like, oh, you know, like, so all this doesn't matter type shit, emo. And like, no, I have this view, I'm passing by. Like, look inside the chapel, brother. Take a look inside. There's something good, right? You know, there's something that, like, then the full reversed one. It's like, it's just highlights this, that like, hey, you know, you're being like, you're being foolish, like for real, like for real foolish, right? Not this foolish, because this would be playful, naive, cheerful, easygoing. This is just foolish. You just, yeah. Stop fool around. It's like, you just, yeah. I feel like what I get the sense of it is like, you're perfectly fine, buddy. Which also means like, you know, you don't need to change yourself or something like that. Like, it's like, whatever you're like right now, this is who you are, right? And this is like perfectly brings you peace, can bring you peace and fulfillment. But it's like you try to overthink that. A little bit like, you know, don't try to gaslight yourself into be like, you know, being too much as you say, or like, you know, your personality is wrong type shit. No, I think it's like the other way around. I think you're like, in that personality of yours, there's something that is like truthfully like can make you happy and fulfilled, but maybe you're a little bit too blind right now to understand that. So maybe take a look more internally at that. And it's like, also, to be honest, this is how it works. And that's why I said it always comes, like, the realization of that shit comes with the years a little bit and experience, because it's just through different experiences here you understand that, like, this is not a bad thing. And this is not a bad thing, not everyone knows you. And then, like, sometimes you start to learn how to be more transparent with people and try to be more authentic you with people and don't adapt to their personalities. And then, you know what my therapist once told to me? It's like, you know, that's your reading, you know, that's the conclusion that the cards gave you, but I also give you my wisdom a little bit. Like, what my therapist once told me that, you know, when you try to adapt to other people, it's naturally. It's like everyone do that to some sort of extent. But like when you try to mimic them and kind of a little bit, you know, hide away some parts of like yourself, I don't know, some parts of authentic personality, is a feeling like, okay, those people need this part of me. It's like you taking the best out of it. You taking the, you know, you basically give them the dish. You know, if for example you give them a good salad, but you take the main ingredient out. You take the sauce out and like say like, yeah, you're probably gonna like that salad. But actually, because you curated everything so good for them, you know, you think they need this, but you take out the sauce. Your authentic self, and they enjoy just like, you know, the dry salad. You don't realize that, but then like genuinely, if you start like little by little give people more sauce, more your authentic self, that you feel like, oh, they're gonna probably be disappointed at me or some type shit, or they're not gonna understand me, they're gonna think I'm like too loud, too silly, something like that. You're gonna notice that, oh wait, there's more people that actually started to like me. They actually like, you know, they're gonna like you more because like the sauce, you know. Give people more sauce, exactly. Is my turn? Yes, it's your turn, Wintrus. Ask your question and say what deck you want. And also, hello there, Garl. Hello, how you doing? I think the best advice I can give, Dingo, you're probably looking for what you want in the wrong place. Try a different place. Could be also one thing. Okay, so what is the question, Wintrus? I would say give people more sauce. I would say, like, you know, yeah, sometimes it's true that environments help us to open up. And, you know, if you're like genuinely in a toxic environment that you feel like conditioned to be in a certain way, behave in a certain way, that obviously change the environment. But sometimes you are the blocker for yourself. Because you think they don't like the sauce. You're like, oh, no one knows the real me. Because you're not showing anyone the real you. You're thinking that's like extra. I think that's a good sauce. Or topping, whatever. I don't have a question, just break my reverse full the tower. Okay, so look, then it's gonna be overall reading for you. Just like whatever, there's something cards want to tell you. We're gonna phrase it that way. Big black deck or the other one. It was never toxic. I feel ungrateful for not feeling everyone's love too. So, you know, just work with yourself, buddy. Anything is fine. Let's do the black one. surprisingly enough, we do have a das here. But we also have the Eight of Pentacles. So hey, maybe the curse is broken. Why am I looking psycho right now? What is this? I'm so sorry I'm busy, can't watch. That's okay, City. We don't apologize. Because that's... Yeah, the cursing is fading, yeah. I must admit, when you had like 3 readings and you got the same cards, it's kind of like... It's ominous as fuck. We're back, sure. Hi, I'm from Russia and I'm dying to know what the future holds for Russia. Can you please answer my question in the chat so I can understand it? I don't think we can tell any I can predict anything like this, to be honest. To be honest. This is too global question to ask, I would say. I mean, I have 60k points. I can do whatever. That is true. That is true. Okay, we do have a death for you. The curse is broken, though. The death is still here. Maybe you took some actions from the last times you had the readings. There's 8 of Pentacles. There's 3 of Wands. And there is 7 of Wands. Let's see. Generic readings are always a little bit tricky from my perspective. It's like we don't have specific topic or area to like target on. My prediction gauge, real. A lot of Wands here. Look, the death, again, talking about the new chapter in your life, closing the previous periods, the start of the new chapter, new arc in your life, in a good way. It's also like Loki, located in more like past. So, considering also the context you gave me before, I'm feeling like you finally like entered the new chapter of your life. Like, considering that you broke the curse, we don't have the Tower and the Fool anymore. It was the death, like everything which is saying to you, for you, like, you know, you need to learn the lesson, go to another chapter of your life. Looks like it, at least what I get from it, it's like you kind of, something changed in your life. You kind of like started the new period. Then what I see here, a lot connected with self-realization, like your passion project, your career path, maybe something like this, like something you want to, yeah. Something like that, because it's like, it looks like you're working on something right now. It looks like you're like hard working on something right now, like steady. You see, but you know, something in process. Though, in the same time, you're looking for something like maybe. It's like, It's like you're working on something right now. Hard working. Maybe on your current things, you know, current job, project, whatever. But you kind of in the same time in the future, like looking forward to something more. Something like I do though. Damn it. It's always it's so fun every time. It's somehow I have no idea how this works. It's like, yeah, in the same time it feels like, you know, it's like here you like holding into something steady, but like you're looking for something more out there. It's like looking for new opportunities, maybe looking maybe for changing a little bit of the field of your current like job or something. It's like you're longing for something more, maybe something new, something distant, right? Like you want to expand your horizons, so to say, in that area. It also feels like you need to right now, or you will need to in future, in the same time, in relation to all of this, defend your boundaries really well. It's like there is people around you against this, maybe. It's just a hunch, but like against this new ideas of you, like your view on things that are here, like what we talked about. Like it's like they're trying to push your boundaries, maybe, you know, tell you better, like, you know, what is better for you type shit. And like, you know, like try to cross your boundaries, and you fighting like, hey, bitch. What the fuck? How you said is correct? Hell yeah. W. I have a bitch after all. Holy fuck. There is no way. Wow. Burn hell, her, she's a witch. Wow. Interesting. Ooh. I'm rubbing my hands, guys. I don't know. Like, I have no idea how I'm pulling that out. Like, how I'm pulling that, you know. I just, like, every time, because it's always something like, I see this and I'm like, ooh. It's not like the cards tells me straight away this. I'm like, that maybe this, maybe that. And, like, the moment I connect the dots, it feels so satisfying. I kind of use my intuition a bit and stuff. And the moment you say that hit the spot, I'm like, wow. Dopamine level. I don't know how I do this, like for real. But I'm happy like it's somehow working. Which, like, honestly, I also was doubting in the beginning if, like, you know, you guys so distant from me. Like, we connect basically on the chat on the internet. I wasn't doubting that we will have, like, enough connection to, like, personalize those all readings and requests. But, hey, so far, it's always a W for us. Genuinely, I'm getting goosebumps. Hey. Yeah, well, happy I hit the spot, I guess. So that's the genuine reading for you. It is very general, but like if we're talking about the advices or something like this, which again, because you didn't ask the question, it's hard to form it in the case of advices or something. It's rather just stating how it is, but probably, you know, cards didn't told me that this is bad. I think whatever you're doing, looking forward, like your, whatever this plans, projects, whatever this is that we talked about, it is good. It is also good because I'm feeling like this is like opening to, this is exactly your new chapter. And like those people who trying to tell you better, don't let them carry you down. I think like what card's saying, yeah, you have to defend your borders, and do so, like fight for it. Like, you know, it's like you know better. They don't, like, you know, just yeah. Keep it keep the result there. It's like, yeah. Don't let the people grab you down. That's probably the most the biggest advice, because this is exactly probably what you needed, considering that before you were getting a lot of towers and DASs, full type cards, which were saying, like, you know, also reverse full, which were saying basically to you, hey, you're resisting the new chapter of your life. You need to enter a new chapter of your life. It could be hard, but you need to go there. Like, you know, if not in a good way, you need to go there in a bad way, like through the pain. And also stop fooling around and go and, you know, get this new chapter of your life. Then this probably what is your new chapter. And this is saying that, hey, you finally did this. You finally entered the new level kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie, all you said is fucking true. Hell yeah. Hey. Well, you're welcome. I'm happy. I hope you enjoyed the little goosebump session apparently for you. But I'm happy it hit the spot. Hey, maybe I do have some witches in my bloodline after all. I'm getting goosebumps. Hey, but this is a good reading. I'm happy we broke your curse of the before, all your tarot readings, and this one tells that you're doing everything you're doing is right. Keep going, buddy. W. We have a connection. Just yeah, we all have a connection. I'm feeling a bit of gloom today. If it comes to my reading, I feel like I will get the moon, the reverse hermit, and the death as a final nail in the coffin, the tower. Yeah, I think there's 4 ones in your future, real. Or maybe even 8 if you're lucky enough. Okay, Dali probably not there. Miss Blue probably not there. Muted, I don't know if they are there. Probably not. Who else? Sam last. Okay, keep the last. So, Silly? Are you there, Silly? I'm really happy. Oh my god, I'm glad I'm working on something. Hey, you see, that's always, hey, that's always, I know how those like passion projects or something you're like, you know, something you're working on is always hits like this different spot in your heart, that's a special one, and I think it's always like good to know, good to have some validation that, hey, keep going. So at least for now, at this moment of time, I think you're doing great. So it's great. I was able to bring a little bit of happiness right now with this reading into your life. Still getting goosebumps. Yeah, I'm happy I was able still to give a valid reading. It's always like, you know, it's always when the late hours comes, I feeling like I'm getting a little bit tired and the accuracy is drawing, you know, is falling down, but it's okay. Let's have a 2 minutes break, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And meanwhile, Silly, if you're here while I'm going to the bathroom, think about the question and which deck do you want me to give you a reading on. You can put your question in the chat. We'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Never seen your tarot? Okay, Codes will get one today. A pretty tough pillow, pretty big pillow for him to swallow, you know. My heart jumped high. Hell, you ever pulled tarot for yourself on stream? Actually, no. I never pulled tarot for myself on stream. That is a fun idea. If we gonna have at one of the stream, like, you know, free time, like a few extra minutes, I can try to pull cards for myself on the stream so everyone can witness my downfall on the stream. It's always extremely hard for me to give readings for myself. Pull and see if Uniboy sweep you off that bit. Hey, is there... Okay, so, Silly, is there a question from you? And the decision of the deck? Wait, who is next? You! It's you! Wicked. What the helly? What the helly? For real, for real. It is you. The dark deck? Okay. What is your question? Does not need the cards, she already gets it. Any boys want a mommy? That's crazy. We'll see. My question is, can I be more successful in my hobbies, I guess? Okay, let's see. Let's say... I will rephrase it a little bit. Let's ask something like, how the things gonna go for Celia with the hobby? Is there anything that cards want to advise you on that? Or... like give you directions, or just like, you know, tell you something specific about it? Will it be good? How can I improve my focus? Okay. What approach to take? Maybe, okay. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, Uni boys want mommy. I don't know, like... At least before I was like there for the status of the sugar mommy for the uni boys, but like after the fact that I might be out of the project and they might reduce my salary drastically from the next month, I don't know about that. We'll see how that goes. It's time to start taking streaming as a seriously at this point. Chances to develop my streaming career. I can be sugar mama, I'll just be the one with the money. Crazy. I like that though. I agree. Okay, I'm kidding. That's a good strategy though, not gonna lie. It's just like, you know, you just give her your credit card and you all pretend it's her credit card. W. So it needs to be this way. It's for the dynamic, exactly. Actually. We have here the Fives of Pentacles, the Sevens of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of the Sword. And I might want one more card for this. Is it over for me? How much longer do I have to live? It's fine. No worries. There's literally nothing threatening in these cards right now for your life span whatsoever. Hey, look at this. The Empress. Empress? That's how you tell it? Is that real thing? Empress? Okay. Give me a moment here. Okay, let's try to make sense out of it. Brother, honestly, these tarot streams are such a gym for my one brain cell. This is a cognitive training. The juices is flowing in my brains for these streams. I'm feeling like this is what will cure my dementia in the in the old age. W tarot streams. I love cognitive training. It's real. It's very interesting, you know, like when you just start, like in the beginning of stream usually, because you're like have full of energy, like, you know, you kind of don't even notice how like you kind of, you know, the juice is flowing, it's just like the gears are turning in your brain, right? You're just like doing that effortlessly, but till the end of the stream, after a bunch of readings, I'm like started to understand that, wait, I actually like put some CPU into this. Okay, look, whatever that hobby is, I think till this point, in the past, haven't brought you any like income whatsoever. It's like, I don't know if you ever tried to make money out of it, but it looks like that wasn't very successful if you did. And it's just, if it's not about the money, it's just like so far didn't give you, maybe didn't brought you like the fulfillment or the outcome that you were like hoping maybe for, or something that will just like, you know, the payoff or something, like even if it's emotional one, just like kind of like, you know, left you feel a little bit like poor in all senses. I'm finally watching, welcome back. Then I'm feeling like lately though, right now, you kind of how would I like read this one? It's like I'm not good enough to turn into money, true. I don't know, maybe Okay, just a hunch again. Maybe you like before the fact that like it didn't brought you any like not okay, I'm not even talking financially like, but just like it feels like it didn't match your expectation. Maybe you wanted some payoff from it, but it didn't happen, be it popularity, money, like recognition, whatever. It felt like, you know, just like you know, it was more on the maybe you have that negative sort of feeling or thoughts about it, but it looks lately like that right now you changing your mindset or changed it. Hi there, Alex. Hello, how you doing? Hi. Smile. And it's like, you know, you're leaving some worries and like emotional and like the worry, anxiety, negative thoughts behind you, taking the good ones, you happy, and living. It's like, you know, it's kind of like lately you started to shift mindset or focus. Okay, oh, it's jail. It's at jail. Okay, we're waiting. How you doing, Alex? Hello, how you doing? I don't know if you have the ad too. Actually quite surprised that even though, yeah, we had a lot of other people in the list that didn't appear on this stream, but apart from that, we are very close to close today's list. I remember my ad days. Yeah, Twitch is a little bit bitchy regarding that one. I'm back. Welcome back. Okay. So, what I was saying, I don't know where, like, you were cut off, but it's like, you know, as I said, and before it felt like maybe that brought you some negativity, negative thinking, pessimistic thinking. It feels like lately, right now, at this present moment, you shifted or shifting your mindset to be more positive. You're like, you're basically living away like those two swords, the anxious, nervous, like negative weight thoughts of the, you know, the weight of thoughts behind you, and grabbing, you know, the positive ones and moving out of it. Like, you know, you're happy. Look at that guy. It's like you living behind the negativity, and maybe just as you say, just my interpretation, but maybe you just started to look in a more positive direction of your hobbies, maybe not expecting lately much out of it, maybe like looking, rediscovering something that inspires you more lately, not lowering your expectation, but, you know, again, focusing on the things that brings you joy about that hobby. And it's like, where Delta did you do this? There were no Delhi today. So no reading for her. And it's like for the future, it's like for the future, it's like you're longing to explore a little bit. You see, like, it's also the ones which is like highlighting the fact that this is your hobby, passion project type shit. It's like you're looking out there for new possibilities, maybe new directions, maybe just explore more, maybe like do something new in the area of your hobby, just like, oh, what is out there for me, like type of shit mindset. It doesn't mean you need to change the hobby or something like that. It's rather like, you know, in the scope of that hobby, you're like, you know, can this be, what is there? What are other maybe connections to some people in this hobby? Maybe like just, how can I expand my horizon in this, like, you know, in this particular hobby, expand my mindset, develop a little bit, something like this. So it's like trying to open mind a little bit. And maybe this is exactly maybe the recommendation, I would say. I would say you need to try to bring yourself a little bit more out of the box, and don't, in terms of your hobby, if there's opportunities to try something like out of your comfort zone, it might be beneficial for you to do so. This is 2 good cards. Okay, Empress. It's about like feminine energy sometimes, about, you know, the like nurturing stuff, but I would say also it's, in this context, it's about Slay Queen energy. Yeah, it's like about you know, inspiration. It's about creativity, even, so to say. It's like, I want a bit of a change, sure, yeah. I try to connect this all. I would say that expanding a little bit your horizons, as I said, a little bit change, a little bit getting out of your comfort zone, and also be confident about this. Like, you know, as this queen, like, be kind of like, she's very confident. It's like, be also open, right? Be open to accept these changes and like be confident about it. Don't hesitate much. You know, it's you just need to know that this is beneficial for you. Confidence also good. Right. And that's, I feel like that will result in the, you know, overall your hobby nurturing and, you know, expanding like the creativity field of it. It's like, you know, it's just gonna like, yeah, it's like that will result in getting better there. Like just nurturing of your hobbies, like, you know, your hobby, whatever that small passion, like maybe project, maybe like of yours, it will grow, it will develop in something like more beautiful and more bigger. Something like that. Yeah. I think, yeah, if this is like the outcome and this is like your, stay positive. Try to focus on the positive aspects. Don't let the negative thoughts or pessimistic thoughts like bring you down. Focus on the things that makes you happy about your hobby in the first place. Think outside the box. Be open to opportunities and new ways of realization of that hobby, and be confident. I think this is the main recommendation from the cards. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I know it didn't answer your question about concentration or something like that, but I feel like yeah, it's not always that linear that I can answer a very like specific question like this. Sometimes it's just cards choosing what to tell you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thank you, Hal. I will use your knowledge to reach Challenger in League of Legends. Okay, so that's what so that's what it's all about. Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe change the champ. Considering that card about the change, maybe you need to start playing the new line, or or maybe main another champ. Yeah, could be a thing, huh? And be confident, yeah. Be like, don't let those people drag you down. Goodbye, Kameli. Look, it's always nice to try something new. Okay. According to the list. I think I can rock maximum 2 more. And we can try to cover full what we have right now on the chat. Could be you, DK, and then Sam as the last one. Just like bothers me that almost all of the time DK is in the last of the list, and I'm a little bit, you know, my energy is a little bit down. I'm feeling like that's affecting in some sort of way the readings, but if you are still willing to take it, sure. Well, this time is his fault, that's true. That is true. And last time I had his first place, but also came late. Yeah, he actually was the first in the list last time, and then he just appeared in the last moments. He just doesn't want that first reading. Well, so do you want to, DK? To get one? I think DK needs to work on his calming for real, for real. We don't appreciate marathons here. I think Dinka slammed everything drinkable. This cards that I just like put like this genuinely looks my current situation a little bit. This card speaks to me, by the way. Random myself reading. Look. I'll give myself random reading like this. And this we agree that this ones are reversed. It's related to my job situation. Look, I'm very anxious. I'm not calm. I need to listen a little bit more to my intuition, because I stopped listening to my inner voice, perceiving everything a little bit too logical, and maybe I need to enter a new chapter in my life after all, and maybe I should not be afraid, because I would be very powerful in it. Random self-reading. Anxious, I'm calm. DK, are you there? And you know what is the problem with readings for yourself? Because like you're very biased towards yourself, which is okay, because then it's not only the universe, but it's also your intuition speaking with you. Essentially, X2 more powerful. But, you know, it's hard to agree on yourself, right? Even if if I can interpret it because I know what is happening in my life, like, okay, anxious, hell, you need to listen to your intuition more. Put it like, you know, look towards yourself. Don't be afraid. They might be entering the new. Maybe take the chances. Maybe do something new. Change something. Take the opportunity of this no project like shit. Like invest into something. Enter a new level of your life. A new chapter. It's powerful. I would still be like, this is great. But how can I be sure that I did I just, this is not biased and I just not, you know, making it up. This is scary to make a change. This is scary to listen to my, I want to be rational and I'm not gonna take my chances. This is why it's so hard to do readings for yourself, because I'm like, okay, thank you cards. I'm definitely gonna not do that, but thank you for the thank you for your advice. Well, Decay is not there for some reason. He disappeared apparently. So Sam, let's do your readings. If I get a reading, your card gonna explode or something? Max level cursed. Nah, I don't believe it. Hi there, Green Gator. Hello, how you doing? So let's do your reading, Sam. And so which deck and what question to ask? Let me drink some water. Hell has a good connection with her BBD. Yeah. It's like, you know, it's like I randomly pulled them and it makes sense for me, but I'm like, but I'm randomly pulled that. How I can be sure that I'm not coming up with this, just making it up because I'm so biased. This is why it's hard, because, you know, when I do reading for you, I rely just on what cards tell me and my intuition. And when you hear it from me, you're like, holy shit, how she hits the spots. And that's like genuinely give you the sense like, well, that makes sense, you know, maybe I should take the advice because holy shit, like this is randomly hitting the spot. I feel though that, wow, I'm just making the shit out for myself because I know every aspect and context of my life. So I don't have this affect of trustworthy, like, you know, hitting spot randomly. Shit. The sick, dark, large one. Okay. So what deck? Got your preferences though. Well, okay, what question? I don't know if it's better, I need to be more specific, but I just wanted to see what card says or any advice because I'm pretty lost recently in general. No, that's okay. That's actually a good one. That's genuinely good question in my opinion. Дякую, що така неймовірна і мила. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so Sam feels a little lost recently in general. Is there anything cards want to tell Sam? Let's see. Yeah, but I feel you, Sam. Everyone feels that once in a while. Hate that. There's gonna be 3 suns. What's the heat? For real. Stupid heat wave. Is that connected with your hobby projects, art stuff, Sam? By any chance? The feel of being lost? The feeling of being lost? For now, we have the Hermit, the reverse one, Major Arcana. We have the King of Wands. We have 3 of Wands. And we have the Fairness, Judgment, Fairness type shit. The 2, but more personally, family, health, money. Let me draw more. Damn it, I'm literally doing a workout for this part of the arm. The forearm. Damn it. Okay. Why is your left arm bigger than your right arm? Very sus. Exactly because I'm doing a lot of tarot readings for you guys. That's the clear, obvious reason. Hi there, AG. Hello, how are you doing? You need to enter who? What? Come on, can I have one more? Never mind the stream delayed. Oh, okay. This didn't make it better. You were saying maybe I need to enter a new. I never said such Did I? I don't think so. I said. I probably said something else. It's my poor English. I never entered anyone. Maybe I need to enter the new period of my life. Maybe that's... this is the Ace of Cups. This is the Lovers, but reversed. Didn't make it better. Give me a moment. Damn doors, that means I'm bitch. Okay. This set of cards for sure is telling me that you're feeling a little bit lost, but also in the same time like you don't belong in the place maybe where you're at. Like you're just feeling like you kind of want something else. You might be not sure what you want though, but it's like you're feeling like everything you have right now is kind of not, you know, it's not it's just not giving. But let me okay, that's the general vibe of this reading. But let's go with like more detailed. So you're telling his lifestyle or something, because and I said they can't predict future. Well, they can predict, you know, it's not like they predict the future. This is rather than in this particular moment of life, they can tell about the situation. It can tell about the potential future challenges that comes your way. Maybe just like it's in the form of giving advice. It's not gonna tell you, oh, the car will gonna get your way, so don't go outside after tomorrow. But like it can, you know, like don't go outside in the 10th of July in cross the roads type shit. But it can tell you that, hey, maybe it's time to be, you know, in some sort of way. Try doing for me. I think it's gonna be though the last reading for today, but we can add you in the list for the next one. I'm gonna be the, you know, in the top of the list because you came here a little bit late. Okay, so the Hermit reverse, definitely saying Sam that lately you feeling you kind of isolated yourself, maybe being a little bit too much focused, you know, too much like closing and being like, you know, internal, but in a not really good way. It's like it's not like you turned your gaze towards inward yourself and try to like understand. It's rather than you kind of in a harmful way for yourself tried to avoid the just yeah, some avoidance is here, some like closeness, like being just closed lately, being like a hermit. Okay, it just genuinely feels like from this reading that, okay, you have something right now. It's definitely something that you like, okay, you're at some position in your life which is like you're like, okay, I have some success or some like stated position in terms of some sort of, I don't know. It's hard to put in words in English, especially for me right now. My brain is stop working a little bit, but like it's like, you know, it's like just at your state of life right now. It's like, okay, you have something, you have some position, you have like reserved position. You're there, but in the same time, as I said, it just feels like you're looking somewhere else. It's like this energy going on that's like you still holding into things that right now it's just like, it's a really, you know, your gaze trying to linger somewhere like there on the horizon. What is there, right? We just supporting was supporting this card because it says like, you know, it's like you have all these cups again, you have something in your life, but you turn around and go away. You just literally like feeling not happy with the things how it is right now, not satisfied with the things how it is right now. And you just have this feeling that, you know, you need to go, basically. You need to, there should be something else for you out there. Hi there, Samad. Hello. Hello, burned away. And let me have her antlers because they'll sell for a ridiculous price towards people that aren't hunters. Hey! Nope. Not my antlers. Not antlers. Give me the kidneys. That's crazy. I'm not even physical body. I'm a spirit. I'm not gonna get, you know, my kidneys no do. There's also this card which says that basically if you felt like something happened, you felt some unfairness somewhere happening in your life lately, it just tells you that, hey, you know, the debts would be paid by those people or something like this, or just like overall in your life like that. There's gonna be fairness, you know. It's finally gonna be like, it's gonna be figured out in a fair way. Towards yourself, like you will like you will benefit from it, right? So if you felt like something is unfair, it will reverse. And finally, like you will benefit from like things getting more fair in your direction. Reverse lovers is interesting. I would say that maybe that says about the I don't know, something unstable in your life. It's like reverse lovers, it's like, you know, unstable relationships that's not gonna last. That is like, you know, kind of like they just, yeah, turbulent, not stable, and those type of shit. And I don't know if there's any connection with some people's right now in your life that somehow like you feel could be brought to this story. But if there is, and I don't mean like just in romantic way, it just feels like that connection is not good for you. it's like it's unstable. It's probably like draining sort of shit. Who is she even doing this for? It's for Sam. So, okay, overall, I do get the sense from this that there is certainly this feeling of a little bit feeling lost, longing for something that maybe you're yourself not sure what you're longing for, and that you felt a little bit more closed in yourself lately, and you're like, hey, I belong in another. There's strong sense of that, you know, that feeling like, oh, I don't belong here. I belong somewhere else. Hi there, Lil Hypnos? Lil Hypnos? I don't know if I pronounced it right. Hello, hello, welcome to the Magic Forest. I'm a deer spirit, the keeper of the forest. But then, okay, if there is two things out of it, you know? Again, I feel like, you know, it's okay, it's a period of life, but like, there is these two cards that's genuinely may mean something. If there's anything that, like, you know, anyhow, you're feeling like down, lost, like that feeling overall, connected to something lately that you feel like, oh, it's unfair. You know, it's like, it could be like someone did wrong to you, or something didn't pay off the way you expected. Someone didn't actually understand how much you invested, like emotionally or financially, into something, into them. Like any type of unfairness you felt towards people, towards hobbies, towards things you invested, just overall. If you felt like there was this type of feeling connected to you feeling the way you're feeling right now, you just need to know that it will soon turn the other way, and the fairness gonna be finally there, playing good for you. The second thing is about those reverse lovers. It's that if there's any other people, you know, there's like some particular person you can think about, connection to this, just know your connection, your relationship are not very stable. It's like not a good one, I would say. Or maybe that's about the future. Maybe if by any chance someone appears on your horizon, even in a romantic way, that you will feel like, oh, maybe this is my, you know, maybe this is my escape. Maybe this person gonna make it, you know, make sense for me now. If you will be like, oh, I want to heal to that person, right? Just be a little bit cautious. Don't jump maybe was all had and everything all into it. Yeah. Because this is not a solution to your problem. I don't know. Well, something like that. I really need to give you a reading in the beginning of the stream, Sam. It's like you trying to be the last one. Also, a lot of the times gives me the feeling that like I don't deliver 100%. that you would expect from me. Though I remember we had a good readings. I think the first ones. Hi there. Hello there, Salo. Hello, how you doing? Cello, Salo. See, I knew some witchery was going on when I first joined her chat. Last few streams were chill, but this witchery is back. Look. I don't see problems here. It makes sense though, thanks. Does it? Okay. I mean, I hope it does. I hope it does. But yeah, I just want you to know that I'm low-key on the low energy right now. I mean, I don't believe in that, and that's okay. You're free to believe what you want. But there's quite a few people I hit the spot today with my readings, so it's quite funny. But just interesting to see what the card says about me, if that makes sense. Yeah. It does make sense. It's fine. Okay. Hey, well, that's gonna be probably it for today, guys. I even managed to give myself a small reading. Because the chat were asking, like... Okay, let's do this. I was about to ask about my love life. Let's do that bitch just jumped out of there. Like, in the meantime, me thinking about the love life is crazy. So let's do this in front of you. That's gonna be quick. That's gonna be quick one. Big coincidence, yeah. Yeah? Okay. It's gonna be quick one. Love life for, I don't know. You know, closer times. Hey. Is the Dear Wish dating Satan? That's not in. That's not it, I believe. But hey. Look how it is hard and easy in the same time. That's a lot of ones, because I like my ones. Satan, the devil. Basically saying that in the past I was in, you know, you see the lovers, basically relationship and chains. I was in emotionally dependent, very codependent in a toxic way relationship, and it was hard for me to break free of them. Genuinely truth how it was. Right now I'm feeling happy and fulfilled on my own, because I'm on my own, you know, like this is my if we're talking about the scope, like I'm feeling fuck it, the naked, they all naked, don't worry about that. I'm feeling like pretty fulfilled and happy at this point of my life. Then look at this. Oh, we have King of One. Kings usually represents someone significant, some other, especially considering the love readings. There's maybe someone for me with the big one. There might be someone for me. Someone on the horizon. Ooh, but it looks like, I don't know. It looks like I will totally kind of avoid him or ignore him or just be like, nah, not that one. Because what I get from here is like, first of all, Queen, probably me. Queen of Wands, yeah, it's kind of a match, but then, I don't know, like, she's there, right? This is also like, cat, get about the sexuality, like, you know, being like woman energy type shit. I'm just there, you know, chilling. But like these two cards gives me the feeling, because this one is like, you know, checking out, like looking outside, like, oh, in the world, what is there, right? What is still there for me, like thinking about it. This one is like, if this is the universe present me with this, it's like, look, there's a guy for you. Then we can say the guy is the cups, right? That presented me for. I look at these cups and I'm like, or maybe the other way went around. It's maybe like, you know, maybe I'm like, I'm looking at something. I just don't want to accept that. It's like, you know, I kind of ignore it. Maybe there is actually, maybe I need to take a look at that guy. I don't know. It's like, the universe kind of give that for me. We also like kind of match, to be fair. Oh, you see, like, you know, it's hard. Okay, but that makes sense. Maybe. It's like we are kind of match, right? I'm the queen of wands, he is the king of wands. What is the coincidence to get to the same elements, king and queen, in the love reading? And I'm kind of still looking out there. I'm like, maybe I'm not ready to settle. Maybe there's something good for me. And then I'm looking at what I have and what I like, you know, I'm like, nah, you know, close-minded, and then the universe like, come on, hell, this is for you, like take the guy kind of shit. I don't know, maybe that's it. I have no, like, you know, it's like, it's easy for me to interpret that for myself, but I have no fucking clue. Though I think I need to just, for funsies, I need to remember this and see if it plays off in the near future. So the card says you're gonna find me since I'm a king at that one. Cards are, yes, yeah, and then they tongue kissed at the end. You see, I don't know. This kind of makes sense. It's like watching a toddler make a fight thin with their action figures. This is fun. I don't know, this makes sense as the story, and this makes sense. I don't know, guys, I'm just not ready for the relationship, I'm feeling. Like, I mean, I'm ready to go out there to explore, but in the same time, I don't want to settle. Also, like, I got the reading from one of the witch. She's not really the witch, but like she said, like she had like a lot of things coming through from her readings. She was like also like doing the readings on just the gaming cards, which is like, as from my perspective, really hard, about my love life. And she made like past, current, and future. Past made so much sense, just hit the spot. The current didn't make sense for me, and then after a month's time it clicked. Like, I just understood that it just made sense. It's just like I didn't saw it, and then at one day I'm like, wait, there it is. You know, it's actually true. It makes sense what she said. This is literally it. So the current makes sense as well. Let's see for the future. For the future, she said that there could be like two guys in very so there's something to choose from. I don't know. Two guys that are very wealthy. Rich. Looking forward to it. What's the card next to Saturn? Okay, I skipped that, sorry. No offense, but Emma, it's just a mix of words, because stuff is eventually about to happen. No offense taken. You know, everyone enjoys these streams, for example, the tarot readings, as they want to enjoy them. Someone wants to get a reading just for fun. Someone wants to get a reading, don't believe it's gonna hit the spot, it hits the spot, they're like, holy shit, maybe that makes sense. Someone just like, you know, someone believes in it, and that makes sense for them. And someone just like here, not even requesting the reading, they're just like, you know, They're just like here to listen and see the readings for other people. And like see the explanations. Here's the explanation of cards and stuff like this because I do explain it in the process. So everyone just choose their piece of cake. That's it. The tarot card looks nice, but I have no idea what it means at all. That's why I say it's like, that's why you have me, like, or any other tarot reader, because like you need to learn this to make the sense out of it, because you know that's a lot of cards, and all of them have their meanings, and then the meanings changes depending sometime on the connection between the cards. So it's like, you know, that's exactly why they're tarot readers. Do you know the Conjuring House? No, I don't. Hi there, Black Jame. I don't think I do. I feel like there is nothing wrong with that, right? Yes, sure. It's funny how people think cards can decide their past, future, present, future, you know? Well, you see, it's like... it's like, for example, I started it like, cause I'm like, interesting. Then after a few times it made sense for me. I'm like, wait, this is curious. Maybe there's something into it. And that's it. And someone could like genuinely try. Like, this is why I say that cards cannot predict the future. They can just give you some, like, it's like universe vibe check at this moment of your life. That's it. Then again, some people believe in God. Some people believe in universe. Some people believe in karma. Some people believe in few gods, like in the same time. Like, people need something to believe in. And they choose what to believe in. That's basically it. It's really nice to believe in something, which takes a little bit responsibility off your shoulder, because then you know that, oh, I'm not, you know, it's much easier to say, oh, it happens for the best, right? And just be like, and just be good with it, like, you know, oh, something bad happened, it's probably for the best, because the universe have something planned better for me, or like, or the God wanted it that way, you know. People just, this put us at ease, and that's a W. I believe in universe. And the tarot cards resonate with the believe in the universe, so to say. So, you know, even though it started for funsies with me, I like to believe a little bit in this. And see if it's, you know, makes sense in the near future. I believe in physics. Makes sense. God can give you sense in multiple forms, you know. So, you know, it's like if you believe in God, you can say the cards is the way God speaks to you, basically. So do you believe in God? No, I don't believe in God. I believe in the universe, the energy. Thank you for the follow, Black Jam. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Magic Forest. I'm a deer spirit, the keeper of the forest. By the way, some mediums use cards and each card have meaning, and if two add another meaning. Yeah, that's exactly it. I believe in God and demonic and spirits because I have experienced a lot of stuff. And that makes sense, right? Everyone choose what to believe that. Something based on their experience. Sometimes it's based like on just what you saw in your life, what you went through, and that's totally okay. So like for people who believe in God, we can say the tarot is the God, and spirits, angels sometimes, also it's interpreted, try to speak and give you signs if you have connection with it. While I believe in the universe and energy, I believe the universe, I just checking my vibes right now with the universe, with the cards, and that's it. And that's fine, that's okay, that's great. I mean, this debatable turn into this way if we continue further, so let's stop it here. I mean, I'm not here to debate about anything. I'm just here to say that everyone believes in what they believe, and that's it. So, yes. I learned scientifically explanation of how tarot readers and all the other fortune-telling system works. They explain it that it is actually mostly correct because back in the days, people don't know about modern science. So they gathered a lot of people experience and took many years to have all the experience of a lot of people for them to come up with the generic information about them, and they just split it into multiple groups. That is how they make fortune teller system. This makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I believe in God and demonic and spirits, and some mediums what happens a haunted house. Each card has meaning, and if one adds up to it makes yeah exactly. I read that. What are you talking about? I read that too. I'm medium, by the way. Ooh, that's W. Hey, W. First time me meeting a medium. That's cool. I like that. The fortune teller is basically old age science. People back in the days are really smart. True. Well, let's go gambling after tarot reading. No. No, she likes to read one by one and spend some time talking to chat. I read them together as well. Yeah. Sometimes it takes her time to read all chats. It does. Well, it's a fun time though. I like it. Not if you can see the entities and versions of the future. I'm a church guy too. And I'm a Muslim. Holy shit, that's quite a character. Wow. I like the you being that unique. I like this. Wow. Hey. I hope it doesn't bring you a lot of discomfort and stuff like that. I like your nails. Hey, thank you. Appreciate this. Thank you. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I need to end the stream because I'm feeling like my voice is down and I need to rest a little bit. It was as always, a nice time. I hope you enjoyed it today as much as I did. And for people who didn't get the readings that they were not in the chat, we saved the list for the next time. One next stream I need a reading. I don't know where will be the tarot reading next stream. Wouldn't be able to tell if it's gonna be next week or not. We're probably gonna play some Hollow Knight next week and see if there's gonna be time for this. Have a good day. Thank you. Can you use the cards on me? Yeah, of course, but like probably for next time, because I'm really tired right now, and you're free to get try to get a reading or something, because it's gonna spam right now. It's gonna expand the stream right now for another 10 or 15 minutes if I'll try to do a reading for you. So yeah, and I'm pretty tired, to be fair. I need to rest, so I'm gonna go and have some good sleep right now. Everyone, have a lovely rest of the day. Have a lovely rest of maybe evening or the night for you. Good sleep and good rest if your time zones is similar to mine. I'll see you on Monday for the next stream. Still don't know what we're gonna do on Monday exactly, but hey, join my Discord server to be part of the community and be aware of the schedules and the plans for the next streams. I recommend you watch Conjuring House. I will take a look. Yeah, I will check that out. Thank you. Yeah, hey, see you around on Monday. I love you all. Bye. Okay, my brain stopped working. I love you all very much and dearly. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you around on Monday. Bye.